Transcend your recurring negative patterns. And what I mean by that is all of us at one time or another have experienced these challenges, these obstacles, these things that show up in our lives that no matter what we do, we're unable to move through them. We're unable to break through and break free. I can go back to my younger days. I was this chunky, overweight kid. And I remember for years struggling, trying to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to have the six pack abs and all the cool stuff, right? And no matter what I did, no matter what diet plan, no matter what workout program, no matter what eating change I did or protein intake or whatever, I couldn't seem to move beyond that reoccurring challenge in my life until I realized that recurring challenge was actually an outpicture of beliefs that I held within myself, limiting beliefs. And in particular, probably one that really popped out the most was my belief that somehow we should not experience sadness, anger, rage, frustration, whatever it might be, that lower density stuff. So rather than feel it, what would I do? I would stuff it down with food. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm going to go have some cereal. And that was my thing. That was my way of not dealing with that emotional energy that showed up in my experience. So I learned that emotions that don't, quote, feel good, for lack of better terms, aren't bad, aren't wrong. They're just part of the experience. They're part of the contrast that we get to experience here in this game called life. One of my very first clients that I was doing healing session work was a young lady, came to me with a very common issue. 10 years attracting dysfunctional relationships in her life, no matter what she did, what program, what dating thing, or whatever, she couldn't seem to change. And it really became so clear to me as I tuned into her energy, I could hear this undertone of resentment. I could hear this undertone of unresolved hurt. So I asked some questions. Well, what are we angry about? What's the resentment about? What are we frustrated about? It ended up being this very volatile, unresolved relationship with her father. And for years had been holding these feelings, these beliefs around the relationship with probably, in her case, one of the most powerful male figures being that of her dad. So over this 10-year period, she recreated these dysfunctional relationships because of the unresolved energy within her own self, the unresolved thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions that came as a result of that volatile relationship with her father. So in the course of this session, I'm like going, okay, we uncovered it. I decided, I'm going to compose you a piece of music. It was my very first musical mantra. For those of you who don't know what a musical mantra is, it's an intentional piece of music to contain within it a certain frequency to help somebody to heal, to transcend, to transform a particular aspect of their lives. And in this case, it was all about forgiveness, forgiving your dad, forgiving the situation that had occurred. She was willing to set the intention. We had a collaborative dance between us, played out this piece of music I had never played before, sent it to her. 3 days later, her dad calls her out of the blue with a request to sit down and talk about reconciliation and forgiveness. And as much as that was improbable that would ever happen, it ended up popping into her experience. And I'm convinced to this day why. Because number one, she was willing to step into her power and to let go the resentment, the anger, the frustration over what had occurred, and to forgive it, to free herself from that burdening energy. Number two, she played this high vibration piece of music to help support this intention that she set. And lo and behold, what pops into her experience, an opportunity to heal what needed to be healed before she was ever going to be able to create that healthy, loving relationship that she desired, that she deserved, and that she was determined to create and bring in to her experience. So my question is for you is, where are you seeing reoccurring negative patterns in your life? Where are you seeing or struggling with the things that no matter what you do, you just can't seem to change it? One of the issues that really gets in the way is that when we encounter that, we try to change it out there. Oh, revenues are down low in my business. I better work extra hard. And that's not a way to resolve the issue. You have to go within. You have to be willing to set some intentions, to embody some new beliefs, to let go of some old ways of being that are no longer serving you. We can't change our experience out there. Contrary to how we've all been taught, contrary to how we've all been trained, contrary to what we've witnessed perhaps maybe in our lives, it all starts within ourselves. And this opens up to the possibility of being able to tap into a new level of empowerment by realizing our energy, whether it's disharmonious or harmonious, shapes and shifts our lives. And the disharmony that you're experiencing in your life is a calling card from the universe, providing you a great and grand opportunity through contrast, through challenge, getting your attention to let go of something that's no longer serving you and to embody a new truth about yourself. You can transform your experience. You change your energy and you will change your life. So what I want to do is I want to inject us into a little high vibe tune here to open up you to look at the reoccurring negative pattern that perhaps maybe you're experiencing, or challenge or obstacle. Take a deep breath and just say, you know what? I'm setting the intention and declaring to myself that I'm going to let go of the old thoughts, the old beliefs, the old perceptions, the old unresolved issues that I know on a deep level are the root cause of what it is that I'm experiencing. I'm going to set the intention to let them go and to free myself from this old heavy energy that's no longer serving me anymore, but yet has provided me with an opportunity to learn and to grow through contrasting experiences in my life. So, take some nice deep breaths. Breathing in notes. Setting that intention for yourself. Life can be challenging. Bringing us all these contrasting experiences, highlighting to us where we're holding on to old thoughts, old unresolved issues, beliefs that aren't in alignment with who we really are. Take another deep breath, setting the intention to let go of what's no longer serving you. And to leverage this reoccurring pattern as a notification from the universe, letting you know what's no longer serving you. Deep breath. Let it go. and free yourself to learn, to grow, to transcend, and to leverage the challenges in your life as an opportunity to lift yourself to new heights. Take another deep breath. Open mouth. Let it go. Regardless of the twists and turns you are experiencing in your life right now, all that is happening, all that is unfolding, somewhere within all the craziness, somewhere within the tears, somewhere within the pain that can come as a result of that, is an opportunity for growth, evolution, and unfolding. Shift your perspective of the reoccurring patterns in your life and leverage them and utilize them to let go of something that's no longer serving you, to let go an old belief that perhaps maybe says you're not good enough, you don't deserve life's blessings, you're unworthy of being abundant, who are you to step into fulfilling this purpose? All of those fiction pieces we have this habit of telling ourselves from time to time, and realize that who you are matters and that you have a song, you have a light within you that is meant to be shined brightly. So I want to encourage you to grab the bull. I see a bull like the horns, grab the bull by the horns, man. Take on that reoccurring pattern and see the blessings that are within it. And you just might be surprised at what can unfold for you. Hey, thank you so much for taking this journey with me. It's the journey I think that we're all on. If you're on this channel, you have a passion to unveil this divine masterpiece that's within you. You have a passion to get to the bottom line of who you really are. That somehow you know that the life that you've been living, that there's so much more. It's just the tip of the iceberg of what's available to you. And I just want to thank you for showing up here, breathing along with me, listening to the notes, listening to some of my little crazy stories and some of my crazy ideas about life. But you know what? Hey, at the end of the day, I'm happy to be of support and have an opportunity to share. So I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing your thoughts and everything in the comments below. I'll make sure that I respond accordingly. So take care. Take a deep breath, have a harmonious day, take that bull by the horns, and see what kinds of blessings unfold for you. Have a harmonious day. Take care.